Who is the thinker? Who is the speaker? What powers the cells in my body moving, going through all of their processes? So complex, so intricate. Such a profound design. There's an intelligence present in the activity of the cells of the body, and the activity of the cells coming together to form certain tissues, and tissues coming together to form certain organs. There is intelligence in each organ to know what to do in the grander body. The heart beats itself. The lungs breathe, absorb oxygen and various other nutrients, transport them through the blood to the parts of the body that need them. All of these processes acting of their own accord without your conscious control. Your intellect, which believes itself to be the height of intelligence, does not know and is not capable of operating its own body. In fact, it doesn't really know this body. I can study all the scientific literature, and this will give it avid descriptions that it can use to describe the body. But you only really know how it feels to be in a body by being in one. Just like anything the intellect describes, it can only describe it. It can't actually be it. So this intelligence, what is this intelligence then that operates all of this? I mean, how am I even here in the position to be able to think about my existence? If it is so that it is just random particles smashing together, and that by certain forces in the universe, matter comes together in certain ways, and then just by certain chance and condition, billions of years of evolution, conscious beings evolve that are self-aware. How does consciousness arise out of not consciousness? And this is what they call the hard problem of consciousness. It's important that you know this, that the science that you put your faith in, much of it is theory. They can't call it fact. True within a context. But when it comes to the fundamental nature of reality, there are certain blockages to all the theories that make them incomplete systems of knowing the truth. And so the scientists which propose that consciousness arises out of unconscious matter, non-intelligence, they can't explain this. They can't actually explain how or why this happens. Now, what if we look at things from our actual experience? What do we actually experience? When I go to sleep, there is no world. There is no mind. And then I have a dream. There is a new world, a new body, a new persona perhaps, a new character. But I still know that I am there. And I wake up, and I'm in this world, in this body. And I know that I am here, and I know that I was asleep, and I know that I had a dream. Consistently through all of it, I am. I have been. Always. And so it seems that when there's no mind, there is no world or body. But there is still existence. So existence is consistent. When one's awareness of one's existence is consistent, this is what they call enlightenment. Now, the practice of being aware of the innate intelligence, putting your full faith and trust in what brought you here in the first place, what even gives you the ability to have this contemplation, to even question your existence? What even gives you the ability to have a world, a universe? And we're so concerned with theories and equations, proof, tangible, definable proof, peer-reviewed studies. And the proof is right here in our own experience. This is what every sage and master pointed to, that the proof is here in your own subjective experience. You must investigate for yourself. You must be willing to investigate for yourself. You want somebody else to prove it for you. You don't trust yourself enough to prove it for yourself. You think that that's only for the mystics and the saints and the sages. And yet all of them were saying that it's for all of us. So have you not received the message yet? It's up to you to choose it, to open up to it, to become something greater, and to realize that you already are that which you seek. You are the intelligence, which is the source of the intellect. You are the consciousness which is the context of all content of your experience. You are the silent witness to all thoughts. You are the awareness of the witnessing. You are the consciousness which is the field in which this awareness begins and ends. And truly, you are the great transcendental bliss of nirvana. Beyond this, the peace, the ineffable, the isness, the beingness. Completely pure, you are already. And it is literally only your intellect, your mind, which is making you think otherwise. Think that it's somewhere else, that you have to look, that you have to find. And it's so simple. It is the It is the ceasing of the seeking with the mind, with the intellect that brings you there. It's just stop. Just stop. The mind doesn't need to know, and when you can accept that and just love that as it is, the truth is revealed, because truth is self-evident, and you surrender to it. You choose to be that rather than to continue identifying with the intellect. Then the truth is revealed, because it is what you are. You are the ultimate truth, the ultimate context, the supreme being. And don't let your ego get carried away with this and go running around saying, I am God, I am the supreme. Use my power to change the world. That's not how it works. That's not real. That's a perception still. An idealization, conceptualization of it. Pure being is whole and complete as it is. Anything it does is beyond anything personal. It is complete as it is, so all of its actions come from that completion. It comes from love, from the overflowing cup. The love pours out naturally. There's not even a person left to do that. The love just pours out naturally as a result of what it is. Love goes where it's needed. So I'm inviting you to begin to open up to moving in a way that is led by the heart, that is led by love, that is led by the innate intelligence of life, which is its natural state, Satchidananda. It's the true consciousness, is bliss, is love, is eternal. So this is our true state. That is why we are always seeking these things. Everyone wants to survive and, in some sense, retain their being, wants to be immortal, wants to be eternal. Every ego persona has a fear of death. And we also want to be happy. We want to be blissed out. We want to be at peace, right? We also want love. We want to experience love and connection. No separation. Okay, so why would we all be seeking these things if they were not what we actually are, which we have become disconnected and separate from? And the intellect, mind, ego attempts to look for that completion in the world and the desires and the pursuit of power, money, fame, status. And none of those things could ever satisfy it. They may remove the veil. They remove the mind for a moment. When you get the thing that the mind wants, it removes what's blocking happiness, which is already here. Happiness is not something you find or cultivate. It is always. And it is being clouded. The sun is shining through. The clouds are there, but the sun is still shining through. And we need only to part the clouds for a moment to see and to feel and to know that radiance, which is ever shining, which is our pure being, our consciousness, the intelligence, which is driving all of life, which is the animating principle of all that we witness here. And it is because of that that we have this wonderful, beautiful tool of the intellect, which we can use in the world to do really beautiful and amazing things. But we cannot continue to allow this intellect to guide us, to lead the way, because it is still roped up in the lower animal desires and survival. And the constant need to create safety for its own survival. If we want to move from a place that is truly from love, which spreads that radiance, it involves letting go of the false identification with the mind, realizing that you are that which is prior to it, constant during it, what it is made of, and what is after it. You are the constant. And how could you be the mind when you observe it? How can you be the thing you observe? You are observing. Who are you, the observer? And you can only find that out for yourself. I thank you for sitting with me here and tuning in to this frequency, to this stream, to this channel, to this love, which is the love that we all share, that we all are. I will be hosting a free masterclass on this topic this upcoming Friday. And if you are watching this video past the date in which it is happening, there will likely be a replay available. So just check the link or check the description, and there will be a link to either access the live class or the replay of it after the fact. And I do believe there will be a lot more information and practical application in that class. So I'm very excited to show up live with whoever feels called to this frequency, whoever resonates and is ready to take a leap beyond the programmed, mechanistic knowledge of the intellect and to tap into the innate intelligence that is. I also do a bit of deeper work with men in brotherhood and mentorship. And so if there is a calling in your heart to work with me on a more intimate and direct level, know that is available as well. And I will leave the link in the description to explore those options as well. All right. Thank you so much for being here. Peace to your heart. Love to your heart. Joy, bliss, and unity. We are that. Much love, family.